33 of his 51 strikeouts have come on that slider. Came out of relief in the regional, got a start in the super regional against Tennessee. Only went 1 2/3, but it is a big arm.
For Jim Schlossnagle. Trevor Werner's at the top. He had one of the best ABs of this NCAA tournament. 10 runs on Sunday.
Keep it in the strike zone. The breaking ball is pretty average at right in the middle part of the plate. And
on the 6th pitch, swing and a miss. Dave LaManna, the catcher, completes the K from Englewood, Colorado. Came here.
I guarantee you have to go back and look, but at least half of his base hits. Right there.
Yes. Another fastball, 97, and a punch out for Liam Simon again.
That's what you want to see him do. Attack with elite stuff. Put A&M on the defense right away. And they're not as scared to hit with 2 strikes.
3-hitter, an All-American for Texas A&M.
And I don't care what team it is, right?
1-1 to Rock. 1-2.
Yeah, right back to it.
He's feeling that heater right now.
Is 1-2 again to Rock. Struck out the side.
Come on now, big fella. That's how you want to get it started. How about that? Liam Simon goes out and punches out the Aggies in his first College World Series start on Friday. Now he's had 3 days off. 1 2/3. He gave up 7 earned runs.
It looks a lot different for third-year head coach Link Jarrett, who has juggled where different pieces are. Sophomore from San Antonio with a 1-1 to Cole that is grounded off the glove of Trevor Werner, and that is a continuing problem for Texas A&M. They like to apply pressure, and they moved up this guy from the 9-hole. Spencer Myers drops it down. Werner makes the play. Carter Potts goes first pitch swinging right at Trevor Werner. He's been busy. He's accurate. His 2-2 in the air to center field, right at Jordan Thompson. Pulled to left and struck well back to the corner, and that one hops off the wall. Austin Bo speeds to second with a leadoff double.
They go to the breaking ball, and that sucker is just spinning, and it's a bullet in the left field corner.
After the visit from pitching coach Chuck Restano, it's another ball. So that is a 4-pitch walk. Waiting on the 8th pitch from Simon. Strike 3 called. Wow, Troy Klotch does not like it at all.
Boy, and he had some words for Scott Klein. Of course, they will have this conversation moving forward. He is not happy about it all. First glance for me, I certainly thought the ball was off the outside edge.
You know, every umpire is a little bit different.
Uh-oh, got him.
Runner goes, they throw to third, and they tag out Bose. Back to first, and they nearly got Targac too. He takes off for second and is in safely.
It never looks good.
Slider strikes out Minnick, and Liam Simon is fired up. So are the Irish.
Simple Simon, right? Fielded his position.
3-2. And Ziska strikes out. First K for Nathan Detmer, and there's 2 gone in the second.
Yeah, both of our pitchers pitching backwards.
2-2. Swing and a miss. How good does Nathan Detmer look? This is Jordan Thompson leading off for Texas A&M, and he works a leadoff walk. Yeah, that is valuable to be able to move him over. Wow, so Liam Simon called for a balk, and that'll move up Jordan Thompson.
Yeah, the front foot's got to gain some ground, right, Ben?
A 4-man crew.
Kaler pops this one up onto the fringe of the outfield grass, and now drifting out, and it drops down around Miller. Thompson to third, Kaler to second, and he's safe. The wind is blowing differently today than it has the first 4 days here in Omaha.
2 base hits on that slider, and I don't know if that's the reason why they keep going to it, because it's been so good for him all year long. But for me, the fastball is elite.
1-2 to Moss, and he strikes out swinging. Been doing it in jams too, and he gets Dylan Rock to ground one fair to third. Brannigan goes to first. Potts can't dig it. Thompson and Kaler score, and they will stop Werner at third. The Aggies have the first 2 this afternoon. "3-2.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. Third walk of the inning from Notre Dame pitching. Finley's 3-2 is popped up. LaManna doesn't see it. And into right, it's Coetzee, lines it up. His throw is cut. A run scores. They've got the runners hung up. Putz heads to first. They throw to third, and they get a tag there on Dylan Rock. So the Aggies get the sac fly to make it 3-0, but no more. Texas A&M added a run, but Austin Bose was the runner at first, and this conversation with his head coach, Jim Schlossnagle. He's faced 9 batters. He's gotten 5 ground balls, a couple of strikeouts, a couple of fly balls, and now a hit batter. He doesn't go. On appeal, Myers went around. 0-2 from Finley. Pulled toward the gap in right center field. Coetzee cuts it off. And Minnick's got a 1-out single. 2-2. Thompson bounces it off of Finley's glove and past Preisner in the left center. Minnick moves to third, and instead of a double play ball, perhaps, first and third for the Aggies with 1 down.
Boy, Notre Dame just cannot catch a break. Fewest amount of wins out of any team here.
Ground ball back up the middle. Preisner to the bag, and this time it's 2. 2-2. Bouncing ball back up the middle into center. And Notre Dame has its first hit of the ball game. Flared towards second and caught by Targac. 0-2 to Jack Ziska. Check swing, and Ziska went around. He doesn't like it.
Else, but he's got that team rolling right now.
Trevor Werner tugs this one to left and gone. A leadoff rocket into the bullpen. 4-0 Aggies. Velo was at or over 100 miles an hour. Brooks Coetzee on the run, dives it, can't get there. Jack Moss sends it to the wall, and he follows the home run with a double.
Can't leave one there to Jack Moss. I mean, that's simple for a left-hander. Just simply just go drop the head on it. That breaking ball just kind of sat there and spun, stayed middle in.
You know, eventually they're going to start banging.
And now Dave LaManna with a pass ball that advances Jack Moss. Each bracket winner heads off to the College World Series final. Best of 3 that starts Saturday. 2-1. Pulled to left, and that drops down a hit, and it adds another for A&M. They've been waiting on Dylan Rock, and he supplies a 5th run.
That's a welcome sign for this Aggie offense, right? Dylan Rock came into today 0 for 7 at the College World Series.
There's been some adventure. He lines this one behind Preisner into center field, a base hit. Pulls this one to short at Preisner. Not in time, trying to double off Dylan Rock. Swing and a miss. Rayo strikes out Brett Minnick.
You know, the day before.
Jared Miller strokes one deep left field toward the corner, at the wall and off the wall. Miller to second with a leadoff double to begin the bottom of the 5th with Notre Dame down 5.
Boy, this is what Notre Dame needs. They need some action. First time today they have had the leadoff batter of an inning on inside out swinging. Boy, I thought this ball had a real chance to get out.
And so just the second hit off Nathan Detmer, who is a ground ball factory. His 2-2.
Look at that.
Strikes out Coetzee.
I'll tell you what. You can't throw a 2-seamer any better than that. And it starts just about knee high as it makes its way towards home plate. I mean, it's got to be dropping what feels like 6 or 7 inches to get to that elevated 4-seam fastball.
Another bouncing ball to short. Cole Kaler's got to hurry, and he does.
Defensive and change what you've done all year long. I don't think you can change that.
At one point.
Werner into center field, another base hit. Cole Kaler stops at second. This one kicks away from Dave LaManna back toward Mercer, and both runners move up. And a breaking ball strikes out Moss. 2 gone. 3-2. Wow, just misses, and they are loaded. And a single for Bost in this one. And he drives this one to center. Spencer Myers on the move to the track, and he makes the running catch.
5 innings of work, only 2 hit, not many balls barreled up at all.
Another 1-2. In the air, right field. And Brett Menick calls for it.
Pitching wasn't, it was extremely strong all year long. But then it became weekend after weekend.
Targac strokes this one off the right field corner wall. And that is a long and sharp single from Targac. On the ground to Brannigan at third for 1. Miller's turn. It's 2.
Way through the year and say, look, guys, this is the difference.
Strike 3 called here. They had to get Ziska going. They were unable to. Jouer couldn't do anything against Detmer, and now there's 2 down, and Nathan Detmer is trying to get through 7.
Now, this ball here had more what I would call horizontal run.
The second 3-ball count for Detmer. He gets a roller left side past Werner in the left.
You can see he's telling Yeski, let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. 7 starts.
On the ground is short at Cole Kaler, who goes the short way for the force on Miller. And look at that from Nathan Detmer. 7 shutout with the Aggie backs against the wall here in Omaha.
That doesn't always happen that way, so I hope he enjoys it.
Well, Mercer strikes out Werner to end the top of the 8th. Well, bottom of the 8th inning, and Brooks Coates skies this one to left, and Notre Dame is on the board. Solo shot from Brooks Coates off Brad Rudis, who just entered the ball game for Detmer.
Wow. And it's amazing how many times a new arm on the mound after a guy has been dominant.
Who's 1-2. Hits Cole. 5-pitch walk. And is Joe Menifee ready? 3 walks. Menifee's 1-1. Check swing did not go. 2-1 pitch. Putz checks his swing again. Menifee's 3-1 to Putz. Payoff pitch. Another 3-2. Struck him out. 1 away. He's got one of the biggest hits of Notre Dame's postseason a couple of weekends ago against Tennessee. And he went deep already here. 1-0 pitch. Menifee's 2-0. On the ground to third. Werner to the bag for 1. That's 2. Menifee fired up. Gets A&M off the field in the 8th. Wow. Quickly from outings, but he's gotten healthier recently, and he's given Notre Dame a chance. Menifee's 3-2. Upstairs, and Brannigan is on to begin the bottom of the 9th. Oh, they've got him picked off. Kaler runs at Brannigan. Menifee dives and got him. 1 away. Wow.
Can't happen. Just cannot happen.
And if he had other plans.
Jouer strikes out. 2 gone in the last of the 9th. Menifee deals. Yanked past Werner down the left field line off the wall. And he's got a 2-out double. Menifee's 0-2. Just misses. Wow. 1-2 pitch. Preisner in the air. Onto the outfield ground.